say something. And I just want to say, great job for all your hard work and effort. Okay.
Yep.
Because if it wasn't for your hard work and effort, we won't be sitting on the stage today. And our artists won't have the chance to know what the true meaning of hard work is. So I thank you once again. Alright, so let's get started. The first thing is that, first question I have for you is, how did you guys come up with the name, the Rude Boys?
Well, one of the members, Buddy Banks, Edward Buddy Banks, that is, co-founder of the Rude Boys, came up with the name. He got it off a button on Prince's jacket. It said Rude Boy on the Controversy album. If you go back and you flip through, you'll see that he had a button on his lapel that said Rude Boy.
Right.
So Buddy was a big fan of Prince, so therefore, Rude Boys.
Came up with that name.
Right, so I came up with an acronym for RUDE, which means respectful, understanding, demanding, and doing everything with excellence. That's what RUDE means.
Okay.
Snap, y'all. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, that was nice. My next question is, how did it feel being one of the lead singers in the group Rude Boy? And how did you guys decide who, how did you guys come up with the idea of who's gonna be lead singing,
Well, with that being said, how that came about was just the appropriate voices put in the appropriate places, the appropriate talent put in the right place in order to build a winning team. In all things in life, when you are teaming, you need to put people at their strengths. So just putting everybody where they were supposed to be, and we did very well. Our first album, we had 2 #1 singles on Billboard. Written All Over Your Face, Are You Hungry? We also had Billboard song, R&B Billboard Song of the Year. We went to Billboard Awards. Garth Brooks gave me my, yeah, he gave me my
Garth Brooks
award. So,
Wow, that's powerful.
Give it up for Mr. Joe Little, y'all. I'm so excited to be sitting here in front of him just doing this interview. And it's an honor, y'all. My goodness, now I can officially say I've interviewed my first celebrity. Okay, so moving on to the next question. So I hear you guys were discovering in some part of the city of Cleveland by, to me, the legendary late Gerald Levert. So which part of the city was you guys discovering? Just Cleveland? Shaker. Wow. Shout out to Shaker, y'all.
we were discovered at a club, local club, owned by Ron Bolton and a young lady, his wife, Kuja. It was called The Reason Why.
Wow.
Which was a big premier place back in the day. I probably was like about 19 or 20 back then. And it was a really nice place. I had no business in there that night, but it was good that I was there because all of the stars aligned, everything came together, and I met Gerald Levert that night.
Wow.
But I actually didn't know him before. I had met him, but he didn't know me. But
That's powerful.
Good.
Powerful, y'all. Yeah, that was a powerful. What a snap say, y'all. Come on now.
Got snaps and claps.
Thank you. Next question. So, you was, at the time, you was partnered up with Mr. Edward Lee Banks, who was also a part of the boy band that you guys put together. So, what was you guys like? Was you guys doing like business on the side, like before you guys was discovered, or was it like just a friend thing?
I actually met Edward Buddy Banks at church. I was attending Temple Baptist Church at that time on Cedar Avenue. And right now they're up on Terrace Road.
Yep.
Terrace, Revendale. We actually met at Temple Baptist Church at 7500 Cedar Avenue. He was singing, and I heard this guy sing, and he was probably like the greatest singer I've ever heard in person at that time. And And after church, I seen him and I walked up to him like, man, I want to sing with you. You know, I want to get with you, you know, let's practice together, you know, do our thing. And he was like, cool. So I caught up with him, and once we got together that day, we were never separated.
Wow.
You know, we got together, we worked really hard vocally. I learned a lot from him. And it was a great day. I'm thankful for everybody, man. So I love my brother. Good guy. Great guy. Give it up for Billy Banks, y'all.
Wow. So, anyways, the next thing is, I know that you guys did a lot of traveling and touring and stuff like that, but you guys also did a lot of shows on different TV shows like the Soul Train and stuff like that. And the one thing that really catches my eye was you guys did was on the Arsenio Hall show. Man, it's so funny. Could you tell me a little bit about, you know, the excitement and stuff like that you guys? Yes, please do.
The Arsenio Hall show was probably one of the biggest shows, but at that time it was a really huge show. It was a great platform for R&B artists and artists abroad, because it was late night TV and everybody and their mama tuned in to Arsenio Hall. We did Arsenio Hall twice. We went on and did our hit single, Written All Over Your Face, the first time. And the second time we came back with our second album on Atlantic Records, and we went and did a song called Go Ahead and Cry.
Go ahead and cry.
Right, and we did that. And also what was monumental about doing the Arsenio Hall show is that Arsenio Hall is from Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
So we were a Cleveland group that had made it, and we made it to Arsenio Hall. And even before then, I had some history with him beforehand, which he didn't remember. But my best friend, Mark Jenkins, who was one of their beginning rude boys when we first started, we were at his house in the basement practicing, you know, singing and practicing music or whatever. At this time, we were in high school, and I believe Arsenio was on Solid Gold then. He hosted the Solid Gold show.
Yeah,
Do y'all remember that?
Yeah.
So he came in the house. Mark's sister was dating him. They were going out on a date, and he came in. I'm like, "It's Arsenio Hall." Solid Gold. I was like, "Arsenio, man, check us out, man. We singing, man. We're gonna be singers. We're gonna make it, and man, you know, we're gonna come on Solid Gold and perform and this and that." He was like, "Man, get y'all little ass." It was really like a joke, but he really told us like, yeah, man. Okay, keep up the good work, and he kept going. So he did kind of blow us off. But we was kids, and he was grown. He was trying to pick up dude's sister. So all was on his mind was his game. So I was cool with that. But years later, which was probably about 5 years later, 6 years later, I was right there on the Arsenio Hall show, talking to him and reminding him about the time.
Oh, wow.
And he was like, "Yeah, man." He said, "I remember coming to pick her up. Remember taking her on a date. Yeah, I remember two little nappy heads, little guys." That was great, you know. Yeah.
Wow. Awesome. I love Arsenio Hall. So I also see here that you are very talented. You write songs and produce them. You produce Levert's solo album. And you also work with the what? Before I get about Temptation?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 9 y'all.
Goodness.
I am honored to be up here with him, y'all. I really love the Temptations. Oh my gosh. You work with the Temptations? Yes. Yes. So,
They've been around for a long time. They've been around for a long
and
time.
lastly, it is really just sad to say that you guys lost a member of your group.
Mm.
How did that tragic happen, if you don't mind telling us?
Larry Bingo Marcus, rest in peace. He had colon cancer. They came and snuck up on him, and then they found that it was in his fourth stage.
Mm.
Wow.
So while we're talking about that being 50 years old and above,
Right.
which I am 50 now, I turned 50 July 14th. If and when you turn 50, make sure that you go to the doctor. Make sure that you go get checked. And men, make sure, and women, period, people, make sure that you always checking up on your health. We got a lot of things out here, food-wise, stuff in the air
Right.
that's out here on purpose to, make us sick. maybe not on purpose, but it's there.
Right.
There's a lot of stuff going on. So, go to the doctor, especially men 50 and up. Go get your colon check, prostate check, blood pressures, sugar, all that. And get yourself checked out. Everybody, it's a good thing to be healthy. So yeah, we lost Larry in October of 2016, and yeah, it was a different kind of thing. Just right now, even as I speak, I'm getting kind of full because this guy right here was very responsible for me being able to be who I am today. We all helped each other. Like, even with that, we wouldn't be sitting here. We wouldn't be sitting here today. There's a lot of things in life that comes together to make something great, guys. And always remember, you never know every little thing on your road or on your journey to success or completion of something or doing something has different little gears that all work together. From grandma making you stay in the house and not going out and making you practice piano or sing, or from just anything, any inspiration, a rapper being your favorite rapper and you're listening to him and you following the patterns and it's making you better, to the people that's praying for you, to anything and everything is a part of your journey, and you gotta give recognition to it. So yeah, Bingo, rest in peace. All my boys, the Rude Boys, all of them. We all helped each other get to a great place. And me, myself, I just took things to another level to be an entrepreneur, to come back. And it's important that I speak on this while you interview me right here in the city of East Cleveland, where I was born and raised. And Silver B is out here in the audience. Someone, when I just mentioned to you about inspiration, this guy right here really pushed us back in the day, the youth that was talented. Something that we don't have now. It was very competitive back then. It was a lot for us to do. It was a lot of talent shows. And man, this guy Silver B really was instrumental. I think he has touched the lives of every professional entertainer that has come out of Cleveland, before or even now, before or after. So East Cleveland is where I came, and I decided, to put this venue here to bring hope to a city that's downtrodden and that needs hope, and people need to be lifted. So me and Miss Phyllis teamed up, and we came together, and we made it happen. So this venue is a great venue, is a great platform, not just for things like this, for shows, but for people to come in and do meetings, for think tanks, for people to develop ideas and how that we can develop the neighborhood better. We have a show that I developed, just received a grant for, called The Stir. We got it from Neighborhood Connections. And there's a show called The Stir. I designed it as a 106 and Park type show.
Wow.
Right now I'm auditioning host, a youth host or two.
Me.
He said youth.
We're forever young, but it has to be someone, I believe, around 12 and up, maybe. 12.
Oh,
yeah,
that type of. Yeah.
I mean, I got a few 12-year-olds that'll out-talk you and are very intelligent.
I believe it.
And, right. And the reason that I'm choosing youth, I work with youth. I don't work with adults a lot. I try to focus on youth because, look, I'm 50. The future is in front of me, and the future is these children.
That's true.
So I developed this show called The Start, and I want youth hosts to host it because I'm trying to build leaders in the community, youth leaders in the community. Young men and young women that can stand on their 2 feet and they can speak clearly and present themselves well and be an example for other youth. One thing we know for sure, one thing for sure, too, for certain, is that the youth are followers. We are in a follow-like era. And if some children or youth see another child or youth leading, I'm talking about leading aggressively and leading with class and leading with intelligence, it fuels. It fuels it. If it's a million, if it's 100,000 kids looking at this youth, and we can say 50 of them, we can get 50 leaders out of watching this kid.
Right.
That's a lot of black leaders.
That's
Yeah,
powerful.
that's
You know,
powerful.
one of the things within our community right now is that we don't, in America, we don't have black leaders anymore. We do, but most of our black leaders, they're either dead, they kill them, they send them to another country, or put them in jail.
Right.
Oh man.
Right.
So that's where we are.
We have to break
And I'm
this.
gonna stop talking because I'm getting emotional, because this is something that I'm really serious about. I'm not just a singer, I'm not just a songwriter, but I am an activist in my community. And I'm someone that cares about
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm here for. It's not about Joe Little, it's not about the Rude Boys, it's not about all that, but it's about putting a presence here so people can see. I do what I do, I'm gonna be who I am. God made me, and nothing's gonna stop that but God.
Amen.
But this venue here is for the people. It's not mine. It's not Miss Phyllis's. It belongs to the community. It belongs to the city of East Cleveland, the city of Cleveland, and the surrounding areas.
Amen.
Repeat after me. For the people.
For the people.
For the people.
For the people.
Like Fubu used to say, a lot of people didn't know.
For us, by us.
For us,
By
by us.
Exactly.
We have our own bread and coffee over there. And when I say our own, I'm not just talking about my own. We in here have our own coffee that we can push. It's the first independent coffee brand in America, black owned. We are in